Hello everyone, welcome to L3S. In this session, we'll discuss SSC CGL Tier 1 examination previous paper on 14th July 2023 Shift 1, and we'll discuss in this session for the section General Awareness. Let's get started. First question was, the length of the badminton court for singles is, and the correct option is A 13.44 meter. The length of badminton court for singles matches is 13.4 meter and width is 5.18 meter. Next question was, who is the administrative head of the Indian Audit and Account Department? And correct option here is D. Comptroller and Auditor General. The administrative head of Indian Audit and Accounts Department is Comptroller and Audit General (CAG). The CAG is a constitutional authority that is responsible for auditing all receipt and expenditure of the Government of India and the state government. Next question, which of the following is the largest pan-India scheme to strengthen healthcare infrastructure across the country with focus on primary, secondary and tertiary care services? Option C is correct here, PM Abhim. PM Abhim stands for Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission. This scheme is the largest pan-India scheme aimed at strengthening healthcare infrastructure across the country. It focuses on providing primary, secondary and tertiary care services to the citizens of India. Which of the following festivals is associated with the term ties of protection? The right option out of here is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is the festival associated with the term ties of protection, and it is celebrated on full moon day of Hindu month Shravana. The festival celebrates the bond between brother and sisters. In October 2021, 19-year-old Des won the silver medal at the World Wrestling Championship. The right option here is B. Anshu Malik. Anshu Malik won the silver medal in the 57th kg category at the World Wrestling Championship held in Oslo, Norway. She is a young Indian wrestler from Haryana. Des emerged as the poorest state as per the first ever multi-dimensional poverty index (MPI) prepared by Niti Aayog and launched in November 2021. And it is B. Bihar. Bihar emerged as the poorest state as per the first ever multi-dimensional poverty index prepared by Niti Aayog and launched in November 2021. The consumption of fixed capital is also known as option A. Depreciation. Consumption of fixed capital refer to the reduction in the value of fixed asset due to wear and tear, obsolescence, or other factor. Depreciation is the accounting method used to allocate the cost of fixed asset over its useful life, reflecting the consumption of fixed capital over time. The Vedic Aryan lived in the area called Saft Sindhu, which means are drained by 7 rivers. One of the rivers among the 7 is Jhelum. What was its ancient name? It is Vitasa. Bitasa or Jhelum River is one of the 5 rivers that flows through the Punjab region and its westernmost of the 5 rivers. It originates from Verinag Spring in the Himalayas and flows through Kashmir Valley before entering Pakistan and joining the Chenab River. In Chola administration, this was the assembly in the village, which was inhabited predominantly by the Brahmanas. The right option here is C. Sabha. Sabha was the assembly in the village which were inhabited predominantly by Brahmanas in the Chola administration. It was a local self-government institution that functioned as a council of elders who were responsible for the administration and maintenance of the village. Sabha was also responsible for the collection of taxes, maintenance of law and order, and resolving disputes within the village. Which of the following state is not a part of Tapi Sindh? It is B. Rajasthan. It's a river basin located in western India. It includes parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh. Which of the following is used as a cooling medium for the Large Hadron Collider (LHC) and a superconducting magnet in MRI scanner and NMR spectrometer? It is A. Helium. In 2018, Google Doodle celebrated the 100th birthday of Mrinalini Sarabhai. She is an exponent of which of the following dance forms? Correct option here is C. Bharatanatyam and Kathakali. Mrinalini Sarabhai was an Indian classical dancer, choreographer, and instructor. She was an exponent of Bharatanatyam and Kathakali dance forms. She was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 1992 and Padma Shri in 1965. Bharatanatyam expresses South Indian religious themes and spiritual ideas of dash. Shaivism. Bharatanatyam dances form expresses South Indian religious themes and spiritual ideas of Shaivism, one of the major branches of Hinduism that worships Lord Shiva as the supreme being. Bharatanatyam is a classical dance form that originated in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Who among the following musician is popular for his mastery over the musical instrument sitar? It is Vilayat Khan. Vilayat Khan was an Indian sitar player who made a major contribution to Hindustani classical music. He was one of the most distinguished sitar players of his time and was known as Aftab-e-Sitar or the son of the sitar. Which of the following countries was the host of AFC Women's Asia Cup Football 2022? It is B. India. Mr. Bhakti Pradeep Kulkarni was conferred with the Arjuna Award 2022 for her outstanding contribution in which of the following sports? It is chess. Bhakti Pradeep Kulkarni was conferred with Arjuna Award in 2022 for her outstanding contribution to the sports of chess. She received the fight title of Women Grandmaster in 2012 and International Master in 2019. She is also a recipient of Arjuna Award for her contribution to chess. Who among the following was the founder of Tiger legion or Free India Legion? It is C. Subhash Chandra Bose. The founder of Tiger Legion, also known as Free Indian Legion, was Subhash Chandra Bose. He established this legion in Germany during World War II with the goal of fighting for India's independence from British rule. According to the news sources, the legion was composed of Indian soldiers who were captured by Axis forces. Name a reproductive strategy in which parasites takes advantage of the care of other individuals of the same species or different species to raise their young. And it is root parasitism. A reproductive strategy where parasites exploit the parental cares of others is called brood parasitism. In this strategy, parasites, often birds or insects, lay their eggs in the nest of host individuals, who then incubate the eggs and raise the parasite young as their own. This effectively offloads the responsibility of raising offspring onto the host. On the basis of Tribal Population 2011, identify the option that arranges the following states in ascending order: A. Madhya Pradesh, B. Maharashtra, C. Orissa. The right option here is A, C, B, A. Orissa, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh on the basis of tribal population. According to 2011 census, Madhya Pradesh has the highest tribal population among the three states mentioned. Maharashtra had second highest tribal population and Orissa has the lowest. So the option C, B, A is the correct here. In which industrial policy was the investment limit for tiny industry unit increased to 2 lakh rupees 2 lakh? It is year 1980. 1980 industrial policy, according to it, the investment limit for any tiny industry or unit was increased to rupees 2 lakhs in the 1980. In this policy was introduced with the aim of promoting small-scale industries and providing them with financial assistance. Which scientists thought of the concept of steady state of the Earth? It is Fred Hoyle. The concept of steady state universe is attributed to Fred Hoyle, Hermann Bundy, and Thomas Gould, who proposed the theory in 1948. The theory posits that universe has no beginning or end and its density remains constant despite expansion due to the continuous creation of new matter. Match the following columns. Column A are classes, column B are common name. 1. Chlorophyceae and 2. Eophyceae, 3. Rhodophyceae, 4. Cyanophyceae. And in column B, A. Brown algae, B. Green algae, C. Blue-green algae, D. Red algae. We have to match class and common name here. And correct option here is option A, 1B, 2A, 3D, and 4C. Chlorophyceae is a class of green algae. Eophyceae is also known as brown algae. Cyanophaceae is known as blue-green algae. Rhodophyceae, also known as red algae. So option A is correct option here. Railway system of revenue collection in India introduced by British was based on the option A Ricardian theory of rent. Railway system of revenue collection in India was introduced by British during their colonial rule. This system was based on the Ricardian theory of rent, which states that rent is the surplus income earned by landowners due to differential fertility of land. Who received the Nobel Prize in 1901 for recognition of the extraordinary services rendered by discovery of the laws of chemical dynamics and osmotic pressures in solution. It is Jacobus Henricus van 't Hoff. Jacobus Henricus van 't Hoff received the first Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1901 for his work on chemical dynamics and osmotic pressure in solution, according to Nobel Prize website. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution are related to citizenship? Option D, Article 5 to 11. Article 5 to 11 of Indian Constitution are related to citizenship. These articles defines the initial condition for citizenship when the Constitution came into effect and grant the Parliament the authority to legislate further on citizenship matter. Thank you. Thank you. That's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe for more contents. Thank you.